On a rainy afternoon, Tom and Jerry were exploring the dusty attic to escape boredom. Behind an old trunk, they found a box full of colorful, plastic hula hoops from the 1950s. Jerry, curious, stepped inside one and gave it a tentative push. It rolled a few inches and tipped over. Tom chuckled, grabbed a larger one, and tried to spin it around his waist like he'd seen humans do. It immediately fell to his ankles. Tom had a better idea. He stepped inside the hoop and began to run inside it, making it roll like a giant wheel. Jerry, seeing the potential for fun and speed, jumped into a smaller hoop and did the same. The long attic hallway became their racetrack. They rolled side by side, their hoops clacking against the wooden floor. It was a thrilling, brand new game. They couldn't stop there. They rolled their hoops to the top of the staircase. With a brave push, they sent them bouncing and clattering down the steps, then jumped in at the bottom to continue the ride. In the living room, they gained speed. Tom tried to perform a sharp turn around the armchair, but misjudged. His hoop slid out from under him, and he went skidding across the floor on his belly, right into the bookcase. Jerry, zooming into the kitchen, couldn't stop. He rolled straight through a bowl of fresh fruit on the counter, sending grapes and bananas flying through the air like tasty projectiles. Tom saw Jerry disappearing into the kitchen and gave chase. He rolled his hoops so fast that he didn't see the family dog, Spike, napping in the sun. Tom's hoop rolled right around the sleeping bulldog, trapping him momentarily. Spike woke up with a start, angry and confused. Now a third racer had joined, chasing both Tom and Jerry with a vengeful bark, his own spiky collar rattling. In the chaos, Tom's hoop hit a loose floorboard and launched into the air, with Tom still inside. He bounced on the sofa, then on an armchair, like a pinball, before crashing back to the ground. Jerry, trying to avoid Spike, rolled his hoop straight into a basket of knitting yarn. The hoop became entangled in a dozen different colors, leaving a trail of wool behind him like a chaotic rainbow. Tom, still rolling, crashed into a line of dominoes that a careful child had spent hours setting up. The hoops became instruments of destruction, toppling the dominoes in a spectacular chain reaction. Tom's hoop, now covered in yarn, collided with Jerry's fruit-stained one. They became stuck together, forming a double-decker, multicolored rolling disaster. The combined hoops hit a stray baseball on the floor, which acted like a ramp. The hoops, with Tom and Jerry still inside, launched off it and flew through the air. Their flight ended in the dining room. They landed right in the center of the long table, scattering a perfectly set afternoon tea. Cups, saucers, and a teapot went flying. The hoops wobbled and finally fell still. Silence fell over the house. Tom and Jerry peeked out from the wreckage of cakes, yarn, and china. The place was a total disaster.